Jazz Ensemble, who we are very, very honored to have here playing for us today. And the last tune that we're going to play, and I know that they're still setting up a little bit of gear over here, is by a band called Snarky Puppy, which is one of the groups that Jay plays with. It's a multiple Grammy-winning ensemble that, I don't know, really, it sort of defies category. It's a jazz group, but it's not, you know, it's...
I don't ever know how to answer that question.
Yeah.
When people ask me what kind of music it is, I don't ever know.
It's instrumental-driven music for sure, and it's jazz-influenced, and it uses a lot of technology and different kind of synthesizers. And I've known a lot of the guys in the band for many, many years, and I'm so happy for all the success the band has had. And Jay was coming out, so I said, man, we got to do one tune by Snarky Puppy, and this tune called Lingus, which is written by Mike Lee, who's the bassist and the leader of Snarky Puppy. This tune has 17.5 million views on YouTube. It's more than a lot of countries.
Yeah.
Would you like to say a little something about the tune, maybe?
Well, I think Mike, the band leader of Snarky Puppy, I think he wrote this song on an Air Lingus flight, hence the name, Lingus. And he wrote it on his laptop on the way to Australia. I think that's about as deep as the story goes. It was centered around the bass line. It's in 5 for whoever cares. It's kind of tricky to groove in odd meter time signatures, which I give these guys all the credit in the world because they sound great on it. But, you know, and I have this saying in Snarky Puppy that I always feel like I'm the weakest link in that band because the musicianship is at such a high level. And I think that everybody feels that way when we're all on stage. So it kind of keeps everybody on their toes because, I mean, everybody's not going to, you know, be 100% every single night. But when you have a group of people at that high level, somebody's going to bring it to the table no matter what, every night. So, you know, you might not have your best night, but your buddy over there just made 5,000 people stand up and dance. So, I mean, it's a great band. I'm honored to play with them. I'm so happy that I met those guys in college, and we've been doing it ever since. But, I mean, Mike Lee, a lot of people ask me about the name Snarky Puppy as well, and there's no story there either. The band was, I think it was his older brother, who's also a musician, wanted to start a band and call it Snarky Puppy, and his older brother had a family, got married and had a family, so no band for him. And then Mike was like, I'll take that, Snarky Puppy, I'll take that and run with it. So that's the story behind Snarky Puppy and Lingus. But these guys are going to do a great job showing it to you.
Guys, this is our last tune before we bring out the Commander Jazz Ensemble. I'd like, please give another round of applause for our guest today. I had to submit the program in such a date that there was a piece of information that became very relevant after I had submitted the program, and that is that this tune is really for like three or four horns or whatever, rhythm section. Yeah. And so there's not a big band arrangement of this. And we were just gonna play, you know, like just double, triple, sextuple parts or whatever, just have a good time. So our keyboard player, Joy Hackett, said to me, do you have the score to this? I want to check it out. I want to check out the score. Okay, sure. So I give her a copy of it. And the next day, she goes, hey, I wrote a big band chart on that tune. So this chart is by Joy Hackett, and that's the part that should have been in the program, but she wrote the arrangement after I had submitted the program, so I'm very sorry it's not included, but I wanted to make sure that I mentioned that. So this is Mike Lee's Snarky Puppy. It's Mike Lee's Lingus, arranged by Joy Hackett, and you're going to hear from Joy on this, on the synth, and Jay on the trumpet. This It's our last tune. Thank you guys very much.
I also want to give a shout out to my cousin Karen and her husband Mike, who came here. They live here in San Jose, but they're my family and they're right there. I just saw them. So.
Thank you.